I'm just going to look at a few of these and we'll go through them. So here's my layout. Here's the intro code which we've done. So this is getting us through to play the game. We have winner conditions, same thing, and the winner conditions are reset global values to deposit. So when you default, so when you click on anywhere, you go to the main, and you can start all over again if you want. Here's the win. So click anywhere to play again. We also got the space bar. Don't have to have that in, but that's a good start. Intro, end values. So again, when we play the game, you reset the global variables to default, go to previous layout. Fail. So again, that's the end conditions for the fail. So all we're doing is redoing this reset global variables to default and going to layouts. Okay, and this is our layout. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the clues. So if we look at main, you can see we have all these different clues. Got lots of different clues, and this is a cut and paste again. So and the clues are also in our start. We've set up all the clues and we've set the hot chocolate drinks, so that's all running. So we actually don't need these because it's pointless having them in a variable, in an array, so I did it in a different way, but the clues are still in this array here. Okay, so I'm going to make a new group and I'm going to call this clues. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to access the array. Every time you hit a paper cue, you're going to have text appear and then fade and a banner of fade, and they've all been preloaded onto the page. Okay, so let's start with a paper clue, just paper clue 1. So the first thing is I need to set up the event that starts it all. So it'll be player on collision with another object, and let's do paper clue. So we'll go down here and we've got paper clue. Okay, when it's on collision with paper clue will spawn text on top of itself. So paper clue will spawn another object, and that's going to be banner text, and that's going to be on layer 8 or objects layer. So I can choose. So I'll do layer 8, image point 0. So there's my banner text appearing. But what I'm going to make sure is I want to make sure that the banner text is on top of the background. So I'm going to move it to the top of the layer. So banner text, send, oh, move, sorry. Move to top of the layer, so we make sure that it's on top of the background layer. And then what we're going to do is we got to connect to the array with clues in it. So banner text, so I'll just copy this and paste it, and then we're going to change this to set text. Okay, and clues, which is the name of my array, at, so I'm choosing the place, clues dot index, so we're telling it where to go, of, and this is where we place the text into the speech marks of that x-axis. Whoops, I've got too many here. That's better. Close brackets. And because there's 7, we add 7. Okay. So now we set the text and it's going to play whatever comes out. And then I've got my system. Wait 3 seconds. Because I've done this before, I know how long I need to wait for someone to read that message. And then banner text. Start, fade, and then banner text destroy, and the background destroy. So we're creating text. It shows the text, it shows what the clue is, which clue is it, and it closes. Okay, so this is clue number 7. Now what I can do is I can copy essentially the whole thing. So for example, paper clue 6. So on collision with paper clue 6, we're getting the same banner up, same layer. Oh, I didn't spawn the background for paper clue, so we better just copy that, put it in here. Move top of layer, wait 3 seconds, except here now this has changed to 7. So we're reading the value of 7, number 7, in the x-axis of the array. So it's a good way of storing data, but you have to load that data, so there's no shortcuts really in this. And then now I can add all my other clues, and there's quite a lot of them, but all we're doing is changing the number and putting them in. So here's all my new clues. Essentially the same thing, and we're just working our way through the different values. Except here, there's no value. This is just setting the text, but because it all gets destroyed, it gets reset, and away we go. So we've used, I think I've added some extra ones here. And Binary Moon. That's from opengame.org. Binary Moon, he was the person who originally did the original game, which is quite different. It's about collecting milk for people, for a baby, I believe. But anyway, it's still the same sort of game. And that's how we get our clues popping up. Let's take a look. And because I've set the text at different angles, so here's a clue. Let's move up and hit the... And then there'll be a bit of a pause. Oh. Probably want to quieten down the... so we've got all our clues working away. Oh, no background appearing there, so that needs to be fixed. What was working earlier. Yep. So spawn. Probably not spawning in the right direction. Anyway, that will get fixed later on. Okay, so let's close this up.